My name is Alex Fritz, and I'm going to be pulling saltwater taffy for the first time. I'm going to be pulling the taffy in my research paper. It has 3 ingredients in it, and helping me will be my grandmother. Right here.
Grandmother.
These are the equipment and ingredients that we're going to be making the taffy with. We have the sugar, light corn syrup, and we're going to have some water for the base of the taffy. We have some vanilla extract to put vanilla flavoring into it. We have a candy thermometer to make sure it's the right temperature. And we have oil, which we're going to oil the pan with, which we will sit the taffy in. And we're going to oil our hands so we do not burn our hands while pulling the taffy. And then we have our measuring cups to measure all the ingredients. We are oiling the pan now.
And why are we doing this?
So the taffy doesn't stick to the pan, because if the taffy stuck to the pan, then we would not be able to pull it off properly. And you need a heat-safe pan so the taffy does not burn the pan, because it is going to be very hot.
Good job.
Now we're going to make the taffy in the bowl and let it cook. So first we're going to get 2 cups of granulated sugar,
Here.
because you want to use your dry ingredients first. Now I'm going to get a little more. Now we're going to have a cup of water, which my assistant is going to give for me.
All right. And a cup.
Then we're going to have a cup and a half of light corn syrup.
And you might want to wait till you get that in. Might be easier. And use your spatula.
Yeah.
That helps.
Yeah, you want to make sure to use a spatula to get all of it in. Now we're going to put the water in. And we're going to put the rest of the corn syrup in. That is it. Now we're going to add the extra vanilla flavor. We're going to have a teaspoon. And that is the final product. We're going to let that cook and then sit it in the pan and pull it. Now we're going to be making the taffy, so we're going to put it on medium heat. And we're going to stir it. We're going to bring all the sugar up so the sugar doesn't burn.
And you're mixing all the ingredients, combining them together.
We're going to wait until the sugar dissolves. Then we're going to check it with our candy thermometer to see if it is at the right temperature. We're going to be making hard ball taffy. We're going to be checking to make sure it is at 255 to 260 degrees.
Very nice.
Right now, the water is boiling as it's getting hotter.
And it's syrup, right?
Yeah. We have some syrup, some vanilla, and we're going to be adding in blue food coloring
Later.
to the syrup. And right now it is at about 220 degrees. We're going to want it to get it to 260.
And you want to keep stirring, right?
Yeah, you want to make sure you keep stirring, and we're using a whisk, but you don't want to whisk it. I'm just stirring it.
Yeah, you can just
as
sort
you
of
can
gently, and make sure you get in the edges to make sure it doesn't stick.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'm going to get it.
Now that it's at the desired temperature, we're going to turn all the heat off. Going to take the thermometer out, and we're going to put a couple drops of food coloring in. And we're just going to stir this real quick. Never stir it while it's boiling until now. Now we're going to pour it in, just a quick stir to incorporate that. And we're going to let that sit until the skin has formed over the surface. Now I'm pulling the taffy,
And you can use this to help too. Roll it over.
just to scrape it off. My hands are oiled. Make sure your hands, you either wear gloves,
And you can fold that over, like
Yeah.
roll it over.
or
go.
you oil your hands. And you want to make sure your hands are very clean. You don't want to have any lotion or hand cream or anything, because that can severely affect the taste and flavor of the taffy.
Here, I'm going to put this in. Actually, what I'm going to do is,
How does it feel?
Fun.
sticky.
Yeah.
Does it feel like crazy?
It's all sticking to my hands.
Your hands may not have quite enough oil on them.
It's very beautiful, like the ocean.
It is. It's going to change a lot of color. And you want to make sure, if you taste it before it's fully done, that's not the actual taste. The taste changes a lot through each step.
Look at the strings. I need to get.
So, tell us your experience of taffy pulling. What'd you think?
I think it was really fun.
Good.
But
Wonderful.
the whole thing was fun.
Good.
And I can see why many years ago they did this for home entertainment.
Definitely grease your hands, because that is sticky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have a straight face for it.
My name is Alex Fritz. I'm going to Stop looking the other way!
Why?
My name's Alex Fritz, and I'm going to be pulling saltwater taffy. Stop smiling!
You ready?
Hi, my name is Alex Fritz,
Right.
and I'm going to be making saltwater